Sixers fans, what's going on? Look, I think everybody got that notification this morning. The New Orleans Pelicans are looking to shop J.J Redick, and obviously, three teams are in the mix, one of them including the Philadelphia 76ers. Is it a good idea to bring J.J Redick back to Philadelphia? Let me break it down to you. Before I do so, though, please like and subscribe to the video, to the channel. Join the family, join the community. I am that close. You see it? You see how close that is? That close to 400 subscribers. I need 400 more. Then, I don't know, I was going to make a bad joke that probably wouldn't land, so I'm just not going to make the joke and leave this in and not cut it so you can see what happens when I don't cut my videos. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me get there. Let's go, J.J Redick. Should we make the move? Personally, let's talk pros and cons. Cons, J.J Redick has not been shooting the ball nearly as well as he has normally in his career as he is this year. But at the same time, the Pelicans offense has a ton of spacing problems. It just has problems in general, so maybe it's not because he can't shoot as well. Maybe it's just the offense and the Stan Van Gundy offense that clearly is not working. The team needs so much help. Then it comes down to what will it cost to get J.J Redick. I am not looking at his contract right now, but I would like to say it's close to $10 million. It makes you wonder Danny Green, maybe, but personally, I'm not making that move. I think Danny Green is an overall better player than J.J Redick. He's not as good of a shooter, but he is a much better defender. But it depends. I think it depends what you're going to surround Ben Simmons with. Obviously, the pros are J.J Redick's a knockdown shooter. Our spacing on our offense this year has been pretty phenomenal. It's been pretty great. I need to stop using that word phenomenal. I feel like I look back at my videos and I say it like every single time I use an adjective. It's that word. I can't. But yeah, I obviously the spacing is great in Philadelphia. If you add Seth Curry and J.J Redick to a starting five, or even just to any rotation with Ben Simmons, dude, and Joel Embiid, the spacing is going to be phenomenal, and there I go again. I said it again. The spacing is going to be really great, and obviously it's crazy shooting to guys to spread the floor out. Offense would be incredibly smooth. Ben Simmons would have the absolute perfect team around him. Then it just comes down to, what are you going to give up for J.J Redick? Like I said, Danny Green, I don't know. First thing that comes to my mind is Mike Scott. Mike Scott's contract, I want to say, is $5 million a year. I don't know how much would have to come back to New Orleans. Maybe they have a trade exception. I don't know finances with this deal yet. I haven't looked deep into it. But, off the right top of my head. So say, JJ's making $9 million a year, which I think he is. I think it's close to that range. Okay, they'll go Mike Scott for 5. Terrence Ferguson's making around 4. They're both expiring contracts, I'm pretty sure. I know Mike Scott's is. I don't know about Terrence Ferguson, but that you do that deal for a financial standpoint for New Orleans. Maybe we throw in a second-round pick. I don't really know what the return is for J.J Redick. I'm not going to sit here and say it's high because he's not having a good year and he's an older player, but at the same time, his game translates with age. It's okay that he doesn't rely on athleticism as is. But I would like to see J.J Redick back in Philadelphia. I think that's the moral of this video. I would like to see him. Why not? You know what I mean? If he can revamp his career again, it's going to be in Philadelphia because he is like a myth. He's like a folklore legend in Philadelphia. J.J Redick is beloved, and he played, 2-3 years in Philly? So you make that deal if it doesn't take too much. I'm not going to get rid of any young talent, obviously. It goes without being said. I'm not going to get rid of Tyrese Maxey. I mean, they're not going to expect that, but just to let you guys know that. I'm not going to get rid of anything of real value. And if they're going to sit here and expect a bidding war for a guy like J.J Redick, count me out. But at the same time, I am sitting here and I am saying Philadelphia does need help. I would love to see J.J Redick on the team because that just means less minutes for Furkan Korkmaz, probably. And I am sitting here and I would say I love that because I can't stand Furkan Korkmaz. I don't care how well he did last game. I can't stand that man. I can't stand watching him play basketball. I can't stand him dribbling the way he... I don't want to make this a I hate Furkan Korkmaz video. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... why not? JJ loves the environment in Philadelphia. He thrives off of Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons thrives off of him. It's an extremely symbiotic relationship. Seth Curry already is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA. J.J Redick has historically been up there in his career. I think you do the deal. If it doesn't take too much, I think you do the deal. I'll trade Korkmaz for him right now. They'd probably throw in even more for that, which is crazy because Korkmaz is really bad at basketball. But it's interesting to see JJ on the trade market, the trade block. As soon as I knew he was having a bad year, I'm like, they're definitely going to ship him, and Philadelphia will definitely be a team in consideration because of just everything that's gone on between the two of them. So it's interesting to see. I saw Boston was another possibility for a front runner for JJ, which is interesting because I think Boston needs shooting help. They need depth because they have none, especially Marcus Smart's out 2 weeks. They have no depth. Kemba's been terrible. Boston has some problems that they need to figure out. I feel bad for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum because those two dudes are superstars and they have nothing around them to succeed. What other team did I see? There was one other team that was a contender, I think, that was in the running for JJ. But I honestly, if I'm Milwaukee, I'm gonna go for him. I know he doesn't really play much defense, which kind of hurts. I like two-way players more than specialists. But JJ is going to add shooting. And if you know me and you watch my videos, you know how much I prioritize three-point shooting. That's just the way the NBA is nowadays. That's the wave of the league. Golden State made that very, very abundantly clear. The Houston Rockets have changed the course of basketball by only focusing on three-point shooting. Now, teams don't do it to that extent anymore because it's not good when you overdo it, but three-point shooting is extremely important to spread out in offense. J.J Redick spreads out in offense because he shoots better than anybody else. So, if it doesn't take too much to get him, make the move. Peace out. Go Philly. Go Sixers. I don't know. Playing the Pacers tonight. It's going to be a good game. Miles Turner was talking a lot of smack about how he's going to be the one shutting down Embiid. And I cannot wait to watch this man, Joel Embiid, put 40 on his head because that's what he does this year. Peace out.